I'll go there. I want you to consider it back with more Cyberpunk games. And we're just jumping straight in from the last episode, going to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed the last series. I actually had so much fun playing. And that's about it. If you enjoyed it, leave a comment, join my guild by subscribing, the usual spam, and let's just see what happens. I went to bed, that was good. All the different times. Definitely enjoying this more than I thought I would, which is good. I was hoping it wouldn't be too boring, but Act 1. That's good. Hello, I have a basic system. Everything seems to be normal over there. So, what was that? What happened? Yeah, well, that's fun. Okay.
Whoa, V! You get any sleep? No matter.
System malfunction.
Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jagged into that Corpo's biomon. Dunno, neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling, my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
Sounds like a plan. What's that? Alright, what's the voice? Good, nothing happened. Yeah. Cool.
When danger lurks.
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How'd you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Cool. Get more side quests. I don't know, I'm probably thinking of doing more just like...
Oh, no.
Okay, cool. There we go. Alright, okay. That's fine. What's up, boys?
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say?
Just stealing stuff? I have no idea. What did we want, fight? What's up, buff boys?
All good.
I'll fight this guy.
How you like my new punching bag?
Okay.
Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did.
I did do that.
Curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Sure, why not?
Let's do this.
Light on your
If I
feet.
remember.
Keep that head moving.
No. Oh, no, come on. Come on. What you got? Oh. What you got? Come on, baby. Fight. Oh.
You got one hell of a punch there, Jim.
Oh, I beat it?
Ever thought of monetizing it? I can arrange a fight or two. What do you say?
Yeah, you're going on. What do you want?
You mentioned something about fighting.
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. You've got sharp instinct, good edge. You can go far, especially if you get chipped. These fights, let's just say they aren't legal,
It's fine. Let's just go with the story.
but very lucrative.
I heard
Now,
you.
lucrative for who? You or me?
Both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, you know, as your agent. You get the rest.
Sounds good to say. Nah, please. What happened here? I don't want to talk to them.
Oh, I get it. You want to get rich off my blood, sweat, and tears.
Hey, you gotta make a buck somehow, right? At least I'm giving it to you.
Understandable. You saw me too.
Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your eddies, and start swinging. When you take home the pot, manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Crystal.
Good. Oh, except you won't be setting foot outside or what? Not yet. You start, you get booty. I believe in you, V. Time to show this city what you're made of.
Cool. Yeah, it just seems like a lot of hard work. Beat down that crap or just the map. I want to see how big this is. How do I like them? Oh, no. fixer. There's lots of stuff here. Side job or side? Yeah, that seems like a lot of work. That's fine. We'll do more. Tell you what. It doesn't matter. Oh.
Time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is now upon us.
Damn, there's so many side quests in that. Like, Jesus
Tomorrow the
Christ.
event, the street
I'll just focus on the story here, man. Just so we see how this ends. Because I guess I can do the side quests afterwards. Or just play on my own time, really. And if I really don't want to play side quests that much.
The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation. And in an exciting development, even Nako Arasaka has announced participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun Matsuri.
No, I don't know the fight. Although I want to follow my... No. Yeah, that's what I want. Main quest. Yeah, boost. Police, go look at police. What's up, man? How's it going? Dude.
Man of the hour.
There we go.
Jeez, took you long enough. Worked up an appetite, just waiting.
No. What can I do?
Sit down, let me finish this. And we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Badass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated coupe.
Yeah.
Dexter Deshawn. What's the latest spec on him?
Yeah, that's fine.
I know you got info to spill.
He's been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was he took a little vacay.
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. What was he up to?
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues. Important thing is he's back. With the fresh crew, he found us.
How'd you manage to pull this? Trading your spleen or something? As far as I know, we're not the type to get fingered by Dex.
You, me? Oh, but T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking. Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me. 'Cause come on, ain't nobody who can resist this. Am I right?
Sure, Jack. Whatever you say. So what's the gig? You meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but this whole deal, he's riding on you now, is he?
Why me, baby? Why?
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Now Dex says he needs to check you. Talk to you.
That's not fun.
Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Chilling.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is his own.
The big boys, huh?
Oh, really? No.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling, saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book. Nifty tooth for getting them a fat slice of whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but in the end, he's biz.
Ah, it's good old Biz. He's eating that for so long.
Muy lleno.
It's never ending.
Gave him to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust up on the scabs.
Very nice. Thank you.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Oh, we can finally drive. Oh.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks.
Where is
Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Oh, we're rolling, baby. Let's go.
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Oh. Okay, what quest is this again? I just want to know. So the RipperDoc. Get in the driver. Okay. What's the drivers? Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, my ride.
RipperDoc.
Acceleration.
Easy on the gas,
Switch
huh?
camera.
I just ate.
Okay, this is way better.
I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date.
Oh,
Me and Miss D.
You don't
I wonder
say.
what anyone over.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know.
Oh, okay, police, sir. Oh, I like that. Feel like oh, whoa. No, don't do anything. Is that red light? Make sure my right turn signal's on. We chilling. Okay. Gee, this is hard to control. Holy crap. Yeah, drift. Watch it. Ooh. Okay, I was almost there. I almost succeeded. I almost got it. Success. What's up, boys? Hidden gem. So, what is this? Why didn't you even read? But there's not much you can
This
do
is
now.
it. Come on, V. Find me
Oh,
once
yeah.
Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
I wonder how this looks like on the PC, guys, because this is definitely like not 1080p on this. Misty's so Torika and Chopper. Okay. He's watching Naruto.
Hey, V.
What's up, bro?
Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Ooh, Misty though.
You look pleased.
Cause I am. Always. Makes for easier living. But...
Good stuff. Good luck, my guy. I percent suited anything to loot. Probably not. Oh, what's this? Something I have to pick up. There's something here. Don't lie to me. What is it? Oh, there's a cat. No, there's a cat. It's a hairless cat. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. You purring and shit. 10 out of 10. It's 10 out of 10 already. Okay, you look all cute. Oh, but you two, watch the cat. I swear to God. Hey, I swear to God, if you shoot the cat, I'm shooting your child. That's easily how that works. I swear to God. What's up, baby? I'm good. Oh. Though a common practice, cyberware installation is still a dangerous and invasive procedure. It can only be performed by qualified specialists, RipperDocs. There are several RipperDocs offering for a night city walk with a variety of different cyberware options, such as Desire 7 and Upper. Okay. Cool.
Vicky's, rise every old Ripper. It's good to see you.
I thought we were about to
Good
strip
to see
club
you
out.
too, V. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. He gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear?
Last time. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, I like that under. Yeah.
Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
Okay. Did we just some drugs? I don't like this part. This man's on drugs and has sunglasses on. This is not the best doctor, okay? Are you drinking too?
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances.
Is that eyeball? Is that what you're talking? What the hell?
Now jack in.
Oh.
Kuroshi? Whoa. Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
I don't know what that means.
Gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand.
True enough, let's do it. I'm guessing I need some money.
You peruse and choose while I scan. Let's see what's going on inside.
Okay, let's see what we want. Okay, cybernetic implants are mechanical replacements for the organic parts of your body. Can give you superhuman-like abilities. Okay, we gotta help you survive. Although a common practice in 2077, the installation of cyberware is still an invasive, sometimes dangerous procedure on special with RipperDoc. Okay. Gotcha. Ooh, okay. Available. Damn, I got lots of money though. Okay. So I got hands. What do we get? Okay, ballistic cop processor. Increases the chance to ricochet shots with power weapons. Directly links to users' optical implant to the weapon system, offering real-time data tracking. Yo, don't know what that means though. Kuroshi Optics enhance your vision and empty cyber remote. I don't know what any of that means either. But sure, let's inject that in there. Cyber you acquire. Oh, that's cool. Common. This is not where it just literally says common, my guy. Enhances your vision. I don't know what that means. Can get like 1080p? Is that what it's saying? Well, let's get a hand in here, I guess. Boosts the chance. I don't know what that means either. Anything else we can get? Oh, whoa. I can buy stuff. Okay, I can buy stuff. Gotcha. Brain. You need 8 intelligence. Oh my god. 7 intelligence. Defeat an enemy and sleep recovered 1 cyberdeck. Increases cyberdeck brain. See if only I knew what any of that actually implies. What's this? When your health drops to 15, release that deals damage equal to 20% of the target's enemy max health. Okay, just keep going, I guess. Install 3 here. Cool. Enhances what you pay. 1,500. How much do I have? Oh, I only have 1,000. Okay, I thought I had 1,700. I thought I was rich. Skeleton. There we go. Skeleton. Increase carrying capacity by 20. Why would I do that though? What else do we have? We don't have money. Grants immunity to shock. That's pretty good. Nervous system. The aim and shoot while dodging slows time by 50 for 1. Anyway, that's good.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear.
That's cool.
This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I know what that means.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this.
Got myself by hand. I want to see if there's any difference in my hand.
Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
Let's find out what's new with my boy.
So, what's new in the life of Victor Vector?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not much. And that's fine with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's why.
And what happened?
One day, I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town, but been sleeping nights ever since.
Good stuff.
Just like that. Thanks.
Yeah, let's find out, baby.
Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Play by play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip.
Oh, it's not slip anything, or my guy.
Lights out for a minute, all right?
Oh, whoa. You just shoved something in my... That would be trippy. Imagine changing all your stuff to robot parts. I don't know. I might do it, but not everything. Just taking his time over there.
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action.
Let's
Linking you in.
Let's see if I notice anything.
You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches.
So, the usual ps4 style.
How's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Does everything look better?
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, what happened? Scanning people to optical control your values information, such as how strong an enemy may be, who's in their form of what to use, and skilled net running. See a list of quick hacks with you against something. Cool.
For the scanner.
Oh, if they're back there.
It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but
Is this
first
the
time's
time?
rarely the charm, with anything, really.
Okay,
Scanner
cool.
should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
Oh, what the heck am I saying?
I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
That means database of the person. Database view with bounties assigned to them is now available. You can identify these wanted persons through scans since all are wanted dead or alive and methods used. Red Dead Redemption style.
It ought to work like a
Oh,
charm.
that might blow
Now
up
draw
right
your
there.
weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Ooh. Is that a new site? Oh,
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Nice.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Thank you.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
Oh, what is it?
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
Ah, understand. It's stuff like that.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
That's not too far.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of.
Thanks, man.
And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Oh, definitely. Coming. Please, dog.
Guard up, you idiot.
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Miss it, don't you? How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporals learn to keep their distance, and Sokka's back hiring lone mercs. They all gotta have the newest, shiniest implants.
Good thing you got Misty here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
You know what? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with this lot.
You get to a certain age, you drop all your illusions. Life just gets easier from there.
Understand. I don't have that life. Well, I'm going to say. Oh, you're talking. Okay. We are back, guys. Let's just do a little Google sheet because I like to finish with this. B will still stop the capture victory, and F2 get the next quest, let the reload, and then now the Dr. Jack like that. Dr. reach the whole thing going with the cat. Better not shoot the cat.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Oh, it's a real warehouse. That's not good.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bank? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
It's first place or no place, Dex. Cost isn't a factor.
Classic. I'd expect nothing less from eager, supple youth. Respect. Alright, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on. I got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could have had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could have just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip, to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah. Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
You mean my old company? Not problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
I'll think.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
But then, tell me about the
client. What's her thing? Why's she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. And the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all.
That's me.
Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leave you.
Okay, that's fine.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard.
Sure, take
Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word.
Probably not.
To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Corpo agent, what's she playing at?
Hell if I know. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk.
Sounds like she was waiting on the transport. Got stood up. Monochrome in the back's probably her chief suspect. Got nothing from him or on him, so she's keeping him just in case. But she needs to find the stolen gear before her bosses learn she fucked up.
Well, Mr. V, that is some impressive deduction. Naturally, use that intel as you please. Preferably well. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Mr. V.
What's it?
Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
I'm stuck with you. But it's been a quiet for like 30 minutes of no fighting now. Before we turn after the beach, we could go to the neighbors of Nessie and so cool. What's the plan? Traveling around scrubbing combat.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally and not, yeah.
Claimed to want to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Ha. Chingon.
Okay.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Parker. I think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Goodbye. Go to Lizzie's bar between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. That shouldn't be too hard. teleport? How do I do that? Thermal. Really? Okay. Okay. Variable.